younger cats who like before all of this new stuff started, I would say they've been kind of realizing that this shit is kind of taking you nowhere, right?
Right,
So
right,
it's like it's kind of like working a job with no 401k, no benefits, no nothing, right? So that's kind of more of how I see it. And let's fast forward, right? You got a lot of discrepancies even with the gang life. Um,
right, right,
I would say all of this. You know how a lot of dudes started to claim like two gangs. So like they was like, let's say for example, let's take New York City. Niggas was Crip and Wu.
right,
Ain't no such thing as banging two gangs, right? So a lot of
right,
older dudes immediately was like, yeah, I'm off that because
right,
Crip
right,
and Wu. When you think about Wu, Cho, or any of that shit is two gangs. It's Cho or Wu and Crip. So you could be
right.
both. And within that Wu shit is Bloods, Crips. So it's kind of like you
Wow.
like three gangs. That shit just don't make sense.
Right,
Um, and not only that, I don't know. So I'm with it. I'm with it. Me personally, I even wrote a post on Facebook like, don't associate with me with no more gang shit, with no more with none of that shit. That shit don't bring you nothing, bro. That shit don't bring you
right,
nothing in the long run, except for jail time, death. And when you
right,
look at a lot of the big homies, respect to all of them, but where they at now? Where
right,
they at?
right, right,
They either in jail or
right,
dead, probably still living in the projects.
right.
We not doing that. Like you feel me?
Like
It's just we
real
gotta
shit, real
try to
shit,
elevate. And I'm gonna just speak for
real
myself.
shit.
I was always someone who was about money, and I joined the Crips at a young age, probably like
Right,
14. Um, but yeah, bro, that shit ain't bring me nothing. Like you feel me? It's just a bunch of individualism within that shit. So yeah, I mean,
right.
I'm all about that. And I
So
believe
all
that
that.
started on the East Coast, right?
To my understanding, some person, individual named 45, 45,
Exactly.
something.
Lucas 4 or 5 from Castle Hill.
Yeah, right, right, right.
Love him.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
he had an awakening, and he realized that, to my understanding, from what I'm taking from what
Hey, yo,
what
not
he's
gonna
doing.
hold you real fast, bro.
Right.
It sound like you just like a little low. It sound like I
Yeah.
really can't. Yeah.
Okay. I got it. I got. Okay. How it sound now? Sounds better.
Kind of sound the same. Hold on, real quick. Let me just.
You turn your volume up.
I'm gonna still
What?
come back up on the screen, but I can hear you. But that shit like vague though.
All right. Can you hear me better now?
Uh,
Okay, let me see something.
I
My
can
mic
hear
is
you
on.
for sure, but that shit is.
You got your earpiece in? That's probably my mic is on.
I put it in now, but it's not connecting because I got my Insta 360 on too.
All right. So all it is, I just got to speak up. That's all.
Yeah, just speak up some, and I'm gonna just try to yeah. Actually, let me take this AirPod out too. But yeah, continue though, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, Focus 45. From what I got from what he was doing is that uh he wanted to leave it alone. He wanted to let people know like that life is not the life you want to live. You
Right,
understand what I'm saying? So
right.
basically, he was more so on um I'm out. Like, I can't do this. I'm not with this. Like, yeah. And I know in some, some gangs, it's no leaving.
Right.
It's it's no leaving. It's no getting out of it.
I mean, it's certain stipulations to it. It's like
Right.
maybe a jump out, maybe a. But my nigga, we in 2026. We in 2026. I
Facts,
mean,
facts, facts,
so it's kind
facts.
of like imagine telling a YN who really bout that, who ready to crash out, yo, you can't leave. A lot of niggas that's older, that's OGs, not gonna do that. They scared,
Right.
right? So
Right.
it's really, it depends on who it is, the circumstances. But
Right.
I would even say a lot of younger guys now, they not even turning blood or crip or any of that. They turning they blocks, they turning woo, show,
Right.
alphabet gang, fireplace gang. So it's
Fireplace. What the fireplace?
bro, I just got a fireplace here. So I'm just like, they turning anything that's against whatever that we did, right?
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, son, it's just like, I think that everyone's just starting to wake up. Like right now, we in the age of technology, right?
Right.
So
Right.
we able to see everything on the internet, right? Like we seen the
Right.
YSL case. Okay, all them, they gangsters, they gangbanging, they ratting. Boom,
Right.
we able to see even niggas like Big Meech come home. No disrespect to Meech, but we seeing 50 clown Meech. Meech is
Right.
a flop. It's a yeah, like you was a part of the Crips or whatnot. I don't know. I just feel as though it doesn't have the effect as it used to. There's no
Right.
unity how it was, right?
You know why? I don't mean to cut you off. You know why? It's because they changed the format from what it really represented. You understand? Like they was the games was like they was the protector of the block. They was the provider. They was making sure kids got to school safe. They made sure kids ate. They made sure the block was safe. You
Right.
understand? They went the other way with it when the drugs hit and all that. Everybody want to get money now. Everybody like, what I mean? Everybody want to be fly now.
Part of me, but all right, cool. But when did that change? I think that that changed in more the 80s, 90s, early
Yeah,
2000s, right?
right.
So
I
when
ain't
I
gonna even say that early 2000. I'm gonna say it changed. I'm gonna say it changed like around the late 80s. That's when it went different. I'm gonna say the late 80s, early 90s. That's when it started to really be on
right, all right.
get money
So
and yeah.
it started to water down back then, right? So just
Right, right,
imagine a decade. So now that's the 90s, another decade, 2010, another decade,
right,
2020. That shit went, bro. When I say it's so watered, yo, listen, right? Let me just give you a example, right?
right,
So I've been through mad jails. I put in work for Crip. I did up mad shit, right? I did a
right,
total of 8 years in jail. So I've been around.
right,
So let's say if you a real one, right? You a real
right,
nigga, you about your money, your family, whatever, your
right,
homeboys,
right,
you got a certain set, and it's like, all right, my set is my niggas, I fuck with them. Now let's say when you go to jail, right?
right,
Now
right,
you probably around 100 nondescript crip niggas, right?
right, right,
Now the jail that you go to might be on edge. Bloods is firing on Crips. Like
right,
word. Like they really firing over y'all. So now is you gonna low ride or is you gonna claim your shit? And then when you claim your shit, now you seeing all the lokes, all the Crips that you gotta be around is bozos.
right,
It's really a bozo kind of thing because it's a lot of dudes right now. They might just be like, you know what? I need the numbers. So they might
right.
have a set. They just recruiting anybody. So now
So
they're
they
the
really
most
not
they
standing on business until they
they
have the
not.
numbers.
It's more of a numbers thing, a popularity, everything. So now the big homie is not a big homie no more. He's the king of the bozos because everyone
Right.
underneath him is bozos, right? Word. So now you got a nigga like me. I gotta come upstate. I'm doing my time. It's like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with the homeboys. Oh, it's lit. I come up. The homeboys is from Harrisburg, Pittsburgh niggas say that they turn Crip and blood because they watch colors and they wanted one like red and one like blue. This is
Right.
what you're dealing with, right? So when you go into the real world, it's not a hood thing or it's not a clique thing of your friends. Now you meeting Crips from Cali, you meeting Crips from fuck Minnesota, you mean all of them, and now what? You just gotta fall in line. Like you go in jail, so now it's a big homie of the whole jail, and it's like, yeah, cuz you gotta fall in line. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not
Right.
doing that. Not only that, the Bloods is firing on y'all. Even though I've been through that and did that, I was younger. But it's like looking at
Yeah.
hindsight at my age now, it's like, son, that was done.
Right.
That was
Right.
dumb. and I would never do no shit like that again, right?
Right.
I would never call a next man big homie at the age of 30.
Right.
Not
Right.
That's not happening, right? I'm
Right.
not gonna
Right.
tell my
Shouldn't.
son, like, son, even though you my kid, I got a big homie. How does that sound? So a lot
Right.
of grown-ups is waking up to this shit is whack. And not only that, another thing that I was thinking about earlier is, son, it's niggas who 40, they turn blood or crip at 40, bro. I was just on the phone with my brother. He locked back up. He just said, yo, bro, on everything. It's a nigga who's 62 in here. Nigga got a pamper on, sagging his pants, saying he the big homie of the Parus. What they do that at that? Clown
I think
behavior.
he might be a little lost in the head, man. He might be a little lost. He might be
Exactly. And that's why I
a
said
little gone.
drop the flag shit. I'm totally with that. If you feel as though that you need to drop your flag, if you gotta holler at your homies first, if you gotta, I don't know. But if you feel like
Right.
that's not the thing for you, I feel like, all right, cool, because you got your identity too. What it is a
Right.
lot of dudes who caught up in that life. Outside of that, they don't have no identity. So
Right.
outside of
Right.
that, they might have put in so much work, they the this, that. But when they by themselves, or it's like take away that title of being a Crip blood, who are
Right.
you? Niggas don't know. And I'm saying from firsthand account. So yeah, man, I'm with that. You feel me? And that's what come with elevating. That's what come with
Right.
growing up.
Yeah, yeah. Now, listen, I respect that, and I don't knock a person. If you want to still, me personally, if you want to drop it or you want to rock out and continue to go down that path, then that's on you. That's what you
Oh
want to
yeah,
do. That's
facts.
what you want to do. To each his own. You know.
Mhm.
But it comes a point in
Everybody
time
here
when you,
be saved. What?
yeah, it comes a point in time where you gotta be like, this is not the life no more. Where am I really going with this? What am I really accomplishing? Eh, eh, Am
Bro,
I growing? Am I, is it putting money in my pocket? Is it helping my family? Like that thing. But we ain't gonna harp on that all night. We got some stuff we gotta go to. Like, listen, people,
yes,
this is
sir.
FP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. This is my guy Blue out in San Diego, having the fun. You see, he nice and warm, palm trees, But look, that's
We
besides the point.
outside, no
Uh,
sweater, no nothing. Yeah, facts. I ain't gonna lie, I think it's like 70 something.
Woo! I gotta slide out there, man. Like real
Yeah,
shit. It's
yeah.
cold out here, man. I can't stand the cold. But look,
Fact.
now on another note, right? Moving right along, how do you feel about the ICE situation and a lot of people saying that why blacks, even though you have black people out there protesting, standing, rioting, but a lot of blacks are sitting this one out, like sitting on the sideline. Because my thing is, again, for the people, like the question is that I'm presenting to my boy right here, Blue. Uh, why a lot of people think that black people is sitting this one out. Some are, some
Right,
are, and some
right,
have a reason too.
right,
You understand? Because you know, and I know, like our ancestors, our members, our family, our friends, like they went through it,
right.
and we was looking for all the help. We was looking for the help. Like
Right.
we was looking for people like, yo, what's up? Like, damn, you see what's happening. You're a good person, but you gonna allow it. But now
Mm-hmm.
they rounding up all, they saying they're gonna come for us. Listen, where you gonna send me? Please let me know. You understand? Please just give me let my kids come with me and just send me. Yeah. Just send like let me take my money and my family. Like, let's go. Like if you want me, like, let's go. That's
Mm-hmm.
how I feel because I'm at a point, and I could be wrong for feeling like that. I could be wrong. But my thing is this. My thing is this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want us or you want the ones that's sitting this one out to
Mm-hmm.
join. Okay, but we was telling you We was showing you like when we was out there, like, yo, like you see what's happening. But
Right.
no, everybody kept quiet.
Hmm.
Everybody keep quiet until
Until it
it
happened to
affects.
them, until it's in their face,
Right,
right?
right, exactly,
Yeah. So
exactly,
I get exactly what you are saying. So my thing
ex,
is, so let me even start off by saying I come from an immigrant father who came from Honduras to America. My
don't
mother
say that
is
too loud. Don't say that too loud.
what?
Don't say that too loud.
Oh, no, I mean, I mean, I'm kind of around them all, but
Right,
yeah, like I come from a Caribbean Hispanic background, so I mean,
right,
you feel me? I mean, I kind of faced it firsthand for my family members and all that, like um, but that still doesn't deter me from saying, as far as I would say, Black Americans, right? It's like
right,
if they want to sit it out, they could sit it out. We can sit it out. I could, and myself is one too, but we've been marching for a long time, right? And we
right.
ain't been getting no help. Maybe
No help.
somewhat here and there, but I'm
No,
just saying,
no
as
help.
a collective, we haven't.
Right,
So my thing is like now it's on everyone else. Now it's like where y'all at? We been doing this shit forever. And
right,
from my understanding, a lot of marches and protests that we've done, everyone's piggybacked off that. And then they
right,
got the benefits and left us in the background and looked at us as second class. So that's
right,
kind of why I feel like everyone like, nah, we gotta sit this one out. Like we got to. Like, and not only that, I feel as though right now we gotta work on us. So
right.
like you feel me? So
Facts,
my thing is it's not
facts.
against everyone else. My thing is we got an internal war within our own community that we still ain't
Right,
fixed. So that's like right now, if I got a leak in my ceiling and I ain't fixed that, but you got a leak in yours and I need to come and fix yours first. I can't do that. I can't,
right,
especially
right.
because
I feel you.
it's
That's a
my
yeah.
peace.
I feel you.
So
Real
it's
shit.
like I mean I'm mixed. I kind of got a mixed view on that, but it's just yeah. I myself, I'm sending this one out, and I got family who's from there, who still live there, who over here, who both. So it's just like I'm sitting this one out myself. Um, and I'm not
Me,
mad at no Black American for,
right,
and a lot of folks I would say understand that, but for the people who don't, it's like, all right, y'all mad at us, but y'all need to be mad at the people who trying to get y'all out first, and then y'all
right,
can deal with us after that. But right now, it's like I feel as though everything's always just put on us. It's just like, oh,
right.
y'all need to,
Everything.
and it's like we're not no one's slaves. We don't
And
need
you
to
know
be
what's crazy? And
for
you know
us.
what's crazy, my guy? This when let me say this. When you said something about the second class that we are looked upon the second class, not even the second class, third class, even from the people that come in and giving everything, right?
Oh no. They're kind of looking. They're looking at us as beneath them. Like they look at themselves as
Exactly.
above.
But
Not
they
talking
don't,
from a
they was handed
standpoint.
that. They was
Right.
handed that.
Right.
And then they come in from the rip with, with a head start. And then they come to our community. They
Hmm.
want our money,
Right.
right? Because they all in our community. They want
Hmm.
our money because they know we the only ones that's really going to spend unless they up
So.
and they got the pull like that and
Mhm.
they in another white community or something like that. But they come into our community and they want us to spend, but then they look at us as beneath them.
I don't really think they want us to spend. We're gonna spend regardless.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
if I'm gonna be real, right? Go to Brooklyn, go to Manhattan, go to every black community.
They
Everyone is
there.
there selling it, and black people are gonna buy it.
Right.
They don't even need to advertise it. We just go. It's a natural. I don't know if it's a high or what, right? So we
Right.
naturally gonna buy, and I'm not mad at them, right? So what I feel is though, how they feel is y'all get the same benefits that we're gonna get. Y'all are dumb, right? And y'all don't know how to manipulate it or use it to go to the top. Because when you see them, they come over here in groups and they elevate, like in a
Elevate.
short span of time, right?
And they keep it in the family. They keep it in the family.
how long do it take us? One thing I was just watching the other day is you could go everywhere and see Chinatown, Nigeria town. You know, everyone got their own little Dominicans, Washington Heights, this, that. They everyone is doing whatever that they. But it seemed like we still stagnant, right?
Right.
So, and and how do you think that everyone else looks at that? That's like right now, if you driving in your car and you passing a bum, and you like, damn, I've been seeing him out here for a year. You still ain't, you still ain't, even though everything is afforded to you from shelter, free food, job opportunities, you still not trying to. I feel as though that's how they looking at us. And to be honest, they're not wrong, right? So that's something I feel as though we need to look within ourselves. What's keeping us back?
Why do you
Number
feel they
one,
not
black
wrong? Hold
folks.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
Go ahead.
hold on. Why do you feel they not wrong? Like I feel like that is
I,
wrong.
nah. So
Nah,
listen
no,
to my
no. I
supposed.
feel that is wrong because you know what? We set the table. Then when stuff get to shaking, you ask us like, why you not here? Why you ain't supporting? Bro, you the same person that wanted to bash my head in and say that and look at me as nothing and deny this and deny me that. But yet
Right?
you now when they come for you, oh, they gonna come. And if here's the thing that I'm hearing a lot, oh, they coming for you next.
Yeah,
Listen,
that right there to me is a fear tactic, fear
exactly,
monger, all of that. My thing
exactly.
is, I don't feel as though they wrong, right? Because I'm not gonna knock the hustle, right? And let me tell you something. If black folks was smart enough to get on top, we would.
Oh,
We
we
would.
are. No,
We
no,
would.
we are.
So
Black
I'm not
folks
gonna knock
are.
they hustle.
It's just that we tear each other down. You
Right.
understand?
And let me come back to another thing. You said we said it to be like this, like we the one who made sure that everyone could. And I get what you're saying, but we ain't. Our ancestors did. They passed
Right,
the
right.
torch.
Now, okay,
They
that's
dropped it,
I ride with that. I ride with that.
right?
I ride
They
with that.
dropped it. So that's like if you racing and somebody pass you the baton to keep going and you drop it and the other team win. You gotta be more on point. You gotta move more tactical, more strategical. Bro,
Right.
they say if you want
Fact.
to hide something from a black person, put it in a what?
A book.
We don't even read no more. We don't find even joy in reading and doing simple tasks. Like
Because we too
we
busy
don't
on social media. We too busy
social
looking for the
media,
clicks.
the drama, the baddies, the gangs, the bro, whatever that you want to name. It's just we so busy, but they know us. And if you ask me, bro, I feel like these people have studied us, like studied us over years, right? Because they put us in a projects and they say that that's a project, but I think that they doing social engineering on us, and they've been doing that for a long time with the from the syphilis experiments to all of that. But they know the black dollar is not gonna stay in the community because we spend money to flex on each other, not to flex on no
Right.
one else, right?
And
I
that's
want to
the
flex on my
the
nigga.
sad part.
It's
And
it's
that's the sad part.
it is. It it is, and my thing is, once again, we just need to have a cleansing, I would say, and not in a bad way, but first things first, we do gotta separate the black people from the niggas, right? And a
Right.
lot of niggas need to be saved because I've been a nigga my whole
Right.
life.
Right.
My
Right.
thing is like once
So
I
so
reach
hold on.
more
So hold on. So
conscious,
hold on. So hold on. You saying we need to be separated from the coons or become a coon or
nah,
separate what?
nah. So I gotta
I need
explain.
I
So
need understanding.
right. So so black people, right? Let's say
Right?
like the black folks, how we want to be saw, right? Like we
Right.
want to be saw. Maybe we work, we hustle, not drug dealing. And I'm not knocking anyone for selling drugs. I came from that from young, but it's
Right.
like I elevated, right? So we
Right.
gotta
Right.
start to elevate, and then we gotta lead the youth to elevate, right? Because
Right.
when you look in everyone's community, the let's say from the white folks, do the hillbillies trailer park trash represent the white people as a whole?
No. No.
So why does the ratchet black people represent black folks, black Americans as a whole?
because that's how they that's how they gumbo us. You understand? That's how they gumbo us. And you know what kills me? And it even hurts me.
Bro, I
Because
used to
listen,
say the same thing. I used to say that too.
listen, and it hurts me because I go on trips, right? And I see it, like say like I go to a bar and it's a chill bar, but then you have some black individuals come in and like on some like yo, like come on, like act like
Wait,
yo,
wait, hold on. So my thing is when we see those individuals coming in there, why ain't we correcting that?
because you can't, because they ain't. This it's sad to say, but you can't correct them because the first thing they're gonna say is like, like, yeah, I mean,
But then my
not all
thing
of them.
is,
Let me say this,
if we
not all
can't
of them.
correct that, or if we can't figure out a way to correct that, we're gonna be stuck the same way forever. So there's no need to complain about it. Everyone else corrects it. Everyone else is seen in a good light. And of course, Jim Crow, all that shit has something to do with it. But how I feel now, at this point in life, we like that. Like we do like that. Like we like the negative music. We like the negative TV shows. We like that. And the reason why I could tell you that we
Not
like
all
that
of us.
is
Not all
because
of
we
us.
did it. What?
Not all of
No, no,
us.
no. Of course, not all of us. But what I'm saying is, though, I feel as though we like it because they're selling it. So if they can't sell it, that means they don't like it. We got to sell them something else. We eating it up, and I'm guilty too. I like it too. I like
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
But yo,
I'm guilty. I
but you
like
gotta
some of it,
take
but
it
I
in
know not to let the
doses.
shits, drown me out. I know not to. I like it too, but I know not to let the shit drown me out.
All right, and let me tell you one thing too, right? That comes in with our people got to start to learn fiction from reality. Like you don't,
Right,
and I heard this from someone. You don't go out and see Tom Cruise and think he's a killer in real life, right?
right.
You don't go out and see uh let's say a white rapper like Eminem and thinks he's a real serial killer. So why is we looking at all our entertainers, especially in music, like y'all really supposed to be killers? Y'all supposed to be like this, and that
Because
was my
that's what they
mindset
preach,
since I
and
woke up. What happened?
that's what they preach. So that's what they say in their music, and so that's what they look for. Because
No, but
all jokes aside,
music is art. Music is entertainment. Why is
but
you
some
looking
of
at
that is
entertainment like it's
really,
real life?
some of them really. Let me say this, but some of them really live that life. Some of them really live that life. You
Okay,
know that,
right,
and
all
I
right,
know
all
that.
right, granted. Yes,
Some of them
yes,
really live that life
yes. So they really do. But what's making our young kids look at that like, oh, I want to live that life too?
because they think that's cool, and it's not.
I mean, me, I'll speak for myself. I remember being a kid and I was like that too. You feel me? My pops was deported. My mother she was home, but like and I just had a lot of negative men to look up to, or I look
Right,
around at all the niggas who sold drugs, all the gang members. So I feel as though that might be a part. So my thing is, once again, if we start to separate ourselves from the ignorant ratchet shit,
right,
now the youth can have something to look up to. And I was
right,
just talking to someone about this, right? And I'm like, yo, not too long ago, I just realized this YN shit is not new. It been going on. So the Black
right,
Panthers was 17 and 16, the Bloods and Crips 16 and 15, and so on, right?
right.
Why is it that our community is the only ones who let little kids represent us and scare us? I don't get that. Where hold on,
I mean,
wait, hold on.
that's
Where wait, hold on. Where else do they do that at? Where else? And
Africa,
why ain't it a bunch of grown men
Africa,
putting belt to ass policing it? Why ain't it a bunch of, and
because
even for the single moms, of course, I
you
feel
know
as
what
though
it.
a lot of
Listen,
what
it used to be like that. It used to be like back in the days, like when I was coming up, you had like when you was doing something goofy, the neighbor downstairs, like across the street, like, yo, now
right.
if the neighbor come across the street, be like, yo, I try to chastise the kid pulling
He
out,
might
he backing him
brutalize.
down.
Right.
It's not like,
So
because it was structured, it was a community. That was a real tribe and type community situation going on. Now, it's not like that because the kids nowadays and the YNs nowadays is not trying to hear that because
so there we go. I'm glad that you said that. So now that you said that, what does that tell us about black men? Like black men. No, no,
because
wait,
they,
hold on.
go ahead.
Not kids, black men. That says the men can't control the kids, so the men are weak. If a
You
man
know,
can't control a kid,
it's not that we weak. It's not that we weak.
I mean,
It was that
I'm a black man, so of course
right.
I'm not gonna say everyone or, but what does that show to the world on a
All right.
world
Let
stage?
me
What
say
does that
this.
show the world?
Let me say this.
Nothing
All of
good,
us is all of us is not weak.
right?
It's just that it's been systematically set in motion to remove us. So that way the mother is the only one there. You understand?
Bro, you talking about years ago? This
That's it's
2026,
system, and I said systematically, and I
right?
said that it took some time, and
Right.
now these and they don't got no father, they don't got nobody to give them that discipline. It's because he's not there. We're not there.
But hold on, SSP. Remember Yo MTV Raps, all that back in the 90s. They was talking about this back then. So that was the 90s. So we in 2026. What's the excuse?
What's the excuse? Now we just
We
getting
can't keep
back.
no, bro, we can't keep making excuses. So now we
Right,
have to take accountability. And what that takes is we have to take action. We gotta plan. We gotta do this. We gotta, regardless of what we gotta do, we gotta come together and plan something to do something. Because if not, it's over. Like by
right,
2050, they said by 2050, black people are gonna own 0% of the world's wealth, and black people as a whole, like around the world, is gonna. Right now, we own 1% of the whole world's wealth. 2050, we're gonna own 0%. That's bad, bro. That's
that's
bad. That's
that's
horrible.
beyond bad.
That's horrible.
And you know
That's something
why?
like no coming back from. And I look at it like,
But let me say this. Let me say this. Even if that happens, I
mm-hmm,
don't see it happening, but
okay.
even if that happens, they still would need us because we spend regardless.
The, wait, hold on, wait. They need us because we spend, right? So basically, they need us as money slaves. Okay, all right, cool.
And yeah,
But what is that in a world, in a society of being productive? It's nothing. We're not in a high level of nothing, right? And not only that, AI is,
sad but
wait,
true.
wait,
Sad but
AI
true.
is coming around. So soon they about to start making robots to kill humans. And so who has control of AI? We don't. So if we own 0% of the world's wealth, we don't even know about AI, and these people are creating robots as army, soul soldiers, and drones. Bro, come on. It's not looking good. And that's why I'm saying the time is now to wisen up. Because if we don't, I don't even care to
So
talk
how
about
so how
it.
so
Yeah.
how do you think all right, let me ask you this. So how do you think we wisen up? Because I understand what you're saying. I see
Right,
your vision. I see where you're going with it. And I understand it clearly. You
right,
know what I mean? I
right,
think we still, at the end of the day, I believe we still gonna be around. You
right.
understand? At the end of the day, I don't care what type of tactic is played out and how it's played and how it's put in motion. I believe we still, at the end of the day, gonna eventually have a foot and a leg at the table. You understand? Maybe not the whole body, but I believe
I would say we're gonna have a foot and a leg at the table for our organs, for our melanin, like like stuff that they need. But as far as computer sciences,
no,
nah.
no, no,
As far as
no,
builders,
no, no,
architectures,
no. I understand.
artificial
I
intelligence,
listen.
spyware that they can spy on, intelligence. They don't need us for that. They don't need us.
I
And right
know
now,
because they
whatever that you teach AI, it can teach itself now. So you're not gonna need us. And my thing is, when you say, "What do I think that we should do?" I would not tell the left hand what the right hand is doing. So I wouldn't even say that on social media. That's one thing that we got to talk about behind closed doors. Execute that plan. Because right now, to me, saying what I feel as though that we should do, even if it's a good plan, whoever, listen, I'm not saying that there is, but can counteract that. And that's basically like planting a seed and then digging a seed up to show you, like, yo, look, your seed is about to die. So like I would say behind closed doors, somehow we gotta mobilize and not mobilize to go against anyone, mobilize to come together, build our strength, and now we can do
I would
everything.
love that. I would love that. But you
Of
know
course,
what?
hell yeah, yeah.
We are so drawn apart. Even even our peoples back in Africa don't even dig us in certain parts of Africa. Let me say that. Don't even dig us and
I
don't
gotta
even
say
respect
something
us.
about that point, but I'm gonna hear you out though. Go ahead.
Let me say this. That is true. But
Okay.
even our own people, because what? Oh, we was dragged here. Oh, look, and we went through the struggle and we still surviving.
Right.
We're still surviving. And they systematically trying to done us. You
I
understand?
don't think that they gotta do it no more. We doing it to ourselves. They don't even gotta do it, bro. Bro, they don't gotta do it, bro. Like
Real
they really
shit.
don't. Like you could really sit us in a community, give a couple folks money, and just look and just watch. It's gonna be
Right,
niggas who's gonna hate. I don't care if you put us all up in a club. It's just gonna be a staring match all night. After the club, it's gonna be a shootout over a girl. Bro, this shit, like, and that's why I said with that drop the flag shit, that type shit need to happen. Bro, this shit is like, it's so much of a burnout now. Like, word, it's so much of a burnout that I look at it because I got a son, right?
right,
So I'm like,
right, right,
damn, my son gonna have to grow up in this. Like, I'm gonna have to teach him, yo, son, watch out for your own people because they're gonna be the one to do it first. That's
right.
not that's not a life. That's not a life. But going back is what you were saying about Africa as far as they whatever. Bro, I was just watching some African dude and he's debating a lot of Americans and Pan Africans, especially. And they're like, yeah, the diaspora come together. He like, oh, are you stupid? You feel me? Like he talking up in his accent, like, he like, have you looked at Africa? They're warring still. They're still warring. They're tribalist people. So in Africa, in one country, it might be 100 tribes, and each tribe doesn't like one another. So you got 100 tribes warring. That's the same thing as here. So it's coming like we design like that, right? But the world is looking at us. Black Americans set the precedent for everything. So whatever we do, everyone follows. So my thing is, once we start to have the ball rolling, now people will get on course. Like, all right, maybe not the people in the villages and the huts, but the people who is in society, whether it's in Africa, because Africa is a beautiful country with mad cities, cars, everything. But yeah, I just think that we can't even look at Africa as a reference, bro, because they're still warring over there. You looked at Haiti.
That's Haiti. I'm talking,
This,
but all right, all right, you said that, but look at Africa, how they kicked out some of the French, how they took over
yes,
they
yes,
mining, but they
yes.
still need help, like from Russia and China. They still dependent on other countries.
Because guess what? They don't know how to build shit. They can't build anything. They're asking Russia to build their railroads, their everything. So just know when these people build your shit, they're gonna put their devices on it in case they want to stop it, they want to blow it up, they want to manipulate it. They're still doing that. And that's what I'm saying. And not only that, these places where they kick France out, there's still shit called a junta or a junta, which means it's people who are coming in. There's other black folks who's coming in trying to overtake your government. So it's like, okay, the government, I'm trying to do good. Now it's another group of people who look like me who like, man, fuck this nigga. I'm about to over.
Yeah, because they came there because they want the money. They only want the money. They don't care about
It
like
doesn't,
like
all right, bro. It doesn't matter. Look at Bloods and Crips. Look at all this shit up in America. We're doing the same thing. It's just on a different level.
a
It's just,
different level.
it's a
Facts,
different thing.
facts, facts,
So
facts.
it
That's
it
that's
come
real shit.
it come like. It's just I don't know. Is it? But it just don't look good. Also, do you mind me taking a quick bathroom break?
No, nigga, you don't take no breaks. You better
All
have
right,
a catheter
listen,
next time.
listen. I'm about to take it inside because I got a lot of people that's going up in a pool in a jacuzzi and shit, and I know people
Uh,
gonna play music and make noise. Yeah, so I'm about to just bring everything up on the inside. Yeah.
all right, all right, all right. Go ahead and do that. I'm gonna explain to the people, where we at with it.
All right,
But
cool. Yeah, yeah.
moving right along.
I'm
So,
gonna just take a brief.
all right, go ahead, do your thing. Yo, listen. How about this? You hear me? All right, people. I'm still here with
All right.
yo. That what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say. We could get back and get back into business with this tomorrow.
What?
We can get back in this, tomorrow.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, but if not, I mean, I'm gonna just piss.
Now go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead. I was just
All
fucking with you, man. Go use it. Yeah, go do your thing.
right.
Go take next time. Next time, I need you to have the catheter strapped up to you, man. But anyway, listen, everybody. Look, while my boy going to, taking a little break.
All right.
Um,
What?
no, I don't want to go in the. Yeah. Anyway, listen, people. What we need to understand is that what I'm saying about why a lot of people is saying why are there a lot of black people not saying nothing or speaking out or doing more because we showed you, we told you, we warned you. Yeah, we warned you. And to me personally, how I feel is a lot. These are the same people that that I gotta risk it for that don't even like me. Even and yes, okay, they may look like me, but they still don't like me because they feel that they're better than me. You understand? When they're not. When right now should show you that you're not. That's the crazy part. Should show you that you're not. But in all actuality, I'm not sitting there. I'm speaking. I'm saying I'm doing what I can. You understand? I'm doing what I can. But I also gotta keep in mind that I got loved ones that depend on me. And like I said, I'm doing what I can. I speak, but some things I just need to put in the air. Facts. And Hot 97, um, Charlemagne the God. Hey, listen, you hit that thing right on. You hit the nail right on the head. Like real talk. They are the donkeys. You understand? Because this is what is crazy. Because I'm seeing this and it's crazy. I guess when you get successful, this is what you got to expect. But what I'm saying is that how all these journalists, right? They here they are. They run with this hearsay and make assumptions and put rumors out there, and it's crazy. And it's crazy, like with the Pusha T and Jay Z situation. And one, their name is not even in the Epstein file for one. It was a unanimous caller called in, unidentified. It wasn't even worth them following through with the situation. But being that people heard it and it came out like that, it's the Department of Justice. Look, you see, is no name of. Come on, man. But people hate so much. This is how. And okay, y'all gonna say, oh, all the goofiness, but no, okay. But like, come on. I'm not saying the man is an angel and he's God, all this. You understand? But what I am saying is like, come on, man. Y'all just trying and whole push it till you're doing your thing. Don't even respond to this. Like, don't even let this ruin your day. Go take a trip and chill. Like real talk. Like this is people just saying things just because they know they can get a little clickbait. You understand? They know that by saying certain things or even mention your name or whatever, excuse me, they know that could start something, start a conversation. And that's what they're looking for. And what Kanye was saying is like, okay, if they seen that or heard or been around and mind you, this happened in 1996, what, around Jay-Z's second? He wasn't even like in like mingling with them type of people at that point. Like I'm saying, like we talking about, yeah, he was still like putting the Rockefeller joint together, getting that thing pieced together. And y'all all want to make these assumptions and mind you, this is my opinion. But all you got to do is just look back. Look back, make it make sense. You understand? Make it make sense. If I'm wrong, okay, let me know that I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Show me I'm wrong. I'm not one of those that's gonna get goofy and call out names like some people and get in my feelings. No. But I will fact check. I will because nowadays with so much misinformation and so much lies flying, just taking flight in the air and just being all on a wave and social media and these platforms, yeah, I'm going to check it. But what I'm saying again is what Kanye was saying when everybody say, yo, he knew. No, he was saying like if these guys came out and said anything or if they witnessed anything, if they was around that them boys would have been in jail. Like, come on, they would have back. You talking about people that was way over their heads at the time they was coming around. We talking about people that was way to this day is way up here, controlling everything, everything. Like, come on, man. And all those that they so-called say unfollowed him, I would be like, thank you, because now I see. You understand? Because it don't take much, like you know what I mean? They don't need some people don't even bother. They nowadays they don't even just because they want to ride the wave and be a part of something and look cool. That's the problem. Everybody want to look cool until they look like a fool. So with me saying, I know, like people, come on, cut it out, man. I know your money, he knew Diddy and all that, so he tied it. I understand. I understand. When you getting money and you up there and you successful, that comes with the territory. I understand. I understand. I understand. But me personally, if I was him, I wouldn't even respond. I'd just probably take a trip somewhere, kick back, smoke a nice cigar, have a nice little drink, and just chill. Just chill. Probably take, no, I am going to take the kids and we going to just chill. We going to vibe. That's it. That's what I'm going to do. Because this is goofy. This is people like, it doesn't even matter. Like, yo, come on. But here's the kicker. The ones that's in it, the ones that's in it, it's like, you know what I mean? You're being picky about that. You're being real picky. Yeah. But anyway, listen, this is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Um, Look, we're gonna be back in the building. That was my guy Blue. We was talking about dropping your flags, Um, why a few, not a lot, not at all black people is sitting this one out when it comes to the ICE and situation and protesting and whatnot. You see what they doing? Like they don't, yo, what more can you say? But this is what you voted for. And I'm pretty sure, no, I don't care what they saying, but I'm pretty sure majority of them that they sent it back voted for this. Whether they like it or not, they voted for this. And with that, listen, this is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe where we get you straight facts, straight news, good news, everything. And this is what it is. Have a nice night, everybody. Bless.